some goodies, huh?
We do. Look at the spread.
Hey, local brewery is celebrating after receiving several national honors and creating a lot of buzz around gluten-free beer.
This morning we are catching up with the founder and CEO of Bike Brewing Company, Tom Ruff, and head brewer Jason Kissinger. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Well, congratulations. I mean, wow, it's been quite a first year for you guys. Can we talk about what that year has been like for you, and has your mission evolved? How has it been going?
Yeah, so we're a year and 4 months in. It's been a great year. The company has definitely evolved. We're learning every day, but high level, big picture, we could not be more thrilled and excited about our mission around creating world-class beer that happens to be naturally gluten-free, but also showing you can run a business for profit and also do good. So yeah, it's evolved, which we can talk more to, but you know, Jason is our head brewer, and if he cares to speak about, you know, this past year, what's that has meant for him.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. So definitely a different challenge brewing gluten-free beer than beer made with traditional ingredients like barley. But it's been a lot of fun to just kind of learn all the different ins and outs of it.
You can talk about now the awards, huh? That's one thing you want to talk about, right? Yeah. How exciting was that when you found out you won?
So it was a little surreal, actually a lot surreal, when I got the phone call and social media started exploding, started getting texts, emails, calls, literally from all around the world. We didn't even know the competition, the judging had happened. We weren't able to attend the award ceremony in Colorado. So yeah, it was very surreal. And then we heard from the former head of the Maine Brewers Guild, and to his knowledge, and we haven't fact-checked this, we're the first brewery in Maine to medal in our first year at the Great American Beer Festival. So for a gluten-free brewery, which, you know, some people early on were skeptical about the concept of a gluten-free brewery. We're one of only 14 gluten-free breweries in the whole country. You know, just the validation from one of the most scrutinized and heavily judged competitions in the U.S. We won a silver medal for our Oktoberfest, and then a bronze medal for our flagship Pilsner. So yeah, we were very excited. However, we didn't even really celebrate until like 4 or 5 days after, because we were just doing our thing, which Alan Pugsley, the man that helped us build our brewery, he reminds us we need to celebrate those wins. But yeah, it was a real honor to receive that award.
It speaks to your work ethic. You know, this is such a great, okay, back to brewing now, right?
Exactly.
Jason, what was your reaction to the awards?
Probably the same, yeah. I mean, I've been brewing for 15 years, and I can't say that any business that I've worked in has earned a medal. So to be able to get that on that first year, it's been fantastic. Yeah, it's been very exciting.
Winning the medal is great, but really true, the win is how much beer you sell and the people that enjoy your beer at your brewer.
Yeah, and that's, you know, back to learning opportunities from this last year. We knew the gluten-free community would be excited about our company and our product, because there's only 14 of us in the whole country, but 34% of American households are gluten-free. But kind of the aha moment that we were not expecting is, you know, we've been keeping a rough tally in our tasting room. Roughly 60% of our regulars don't have gluten issues. They just love our beer. But of that 60%, roughly half of them, they're discovering after drinking our beer, they don't feel bloated, they don't feel full, and so it's like an aha moment for them. And they're actually becoming even our bigger champions for the brewery than our gluten-free people, because we're helping them solve a problem they didn't even realize that they had. And that's how my issues all started, with my stomach, and then it got worse because I was misdiagnosed for over a year. They thought I had Crohn's disease, Lyme disease, autoimmune disease. And it was my nutritionist friend in California. Within minutes, she knew immediately that it was the gluten causing all the issues. But within 7 months of removing gluten from my diet, every single symptom went away.
Pretty
it changed my life.
Yeah. Let's talk about 2025. You know, obviously we're celebrating the wins, but looking ahead, any big plans for this year?
Yeah, lots of big plans actually. We're getting in new tanks. Certainly lagers have become a big part of the market in the craft beer industry, and so we found that especially our flagship Pilsner has really taken off. So we're actually getting in several new tanks to expand on that, and we're also exploring non-alcoholic beverage, which has been a lot of fun too. We had a very successful dry January where we released 3 different styles of non-alcoholic beer, and we're exploring different expansions on that right now too.
Wow.
Let's talk about the process that people don't know about it. I know we've had you guys on the air before, but how do you make gluten-free beer?
Yeah, so it's really interesting. It's actually very similar. The biggest difference is the grain itself. So rather than using barley and wheat and rye, we're instead using millet, rice, buckwheat, and then some specialties like quinoa and fonio. And once you get through that initial process where you're extracting the sugars from the grains, everything else is the same as regular brewing or traditional style brewing. The same types of boiling and hop additions, fermentation, conditioning, all those things are the same as regular brewing.
Awesome. We're so excited for you guys. And if people want to check out your beer, learn more about your mission, all of that, what's your website so they can check that out?
It's just www.orangebikebrewing.com. And Orange Bike Brewing, our website, and our Instagram and LinkedIn are kind of the three primary drivers. But the website is where we're updating our events and information on the company.
Yeah, great tasting room and so many events you guys are having, which is always really fun too.
Yeah, a friend of mine has celiac, and it's like he won the lottery when he heard you guys were open. He went down and tried some of your beers. So thanks for coming on.
Incredible.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for
Congrats
having us.
again.
We appreciate it.
All right.